Lily loved antiques. Old, dusty things whispered stories of the past. She imagined the hands that once touched them, the lives they had witnessed. Lily's small apartment overflowed with forgotten treasures. She scoured flea markets and antique shops, always searching for the perfect find. One breezy Saturday, Lily stumbled upon a peculiar shop she'd never seen before. The sign above creaked in the wind, its faded letters barely spelling out curios and curiosities. Lily's heart pounded with anticipation. A shiver ran down her spine as she pushed open the heavy wooden door. The air inside was thick with dust and the scent of aged wood. Lily wandered through the cluttered aisles, her fingers trailing over forgotten trinkets. At the back of the shop, something shimmered in the dim light. It was a mirror, its ornate frame crafted from dark, polished wood. Lily was captivated. Lily stepped closer, drawn to the mirror's strange allure. The glass itself seemed to breathe, its surface rippling like water. A shiver ran down her spine, but she couldn't tear her eyes away. She had to have it. "It's beautiful," Lily said to the shopkeeper, an old man with eyes as faded as the antique maps lining the walls. He didn't reply, just stared at her with an unreadable expression. He named his price, surprisingly low. Lily didn't hesitate. She carried the heavy mirror home, her heart filled with a mixture of excitement and unease. As she dusted it off, she noticed the intricate carvings on the frame. They were faces, twisted into expressions of fear and agony. Lily shrugged it off as her imagination. Lily hung the mirror on her bedroom wall. As she stepped back to admire it, she noticed something odd. Her reflection didn't quite match her movements. It was subtle, almost imperceptible, but it was there. A flicker of unease passed through her. The following days were filled with strange occurrences. Objects moved in the apartment on their own. Lights flickered. Lily tried to rationalize it, blamed it on faulty wiring or drafts, but deep down, she knew something was wrong. One evening, as Lily sat reading, she caught her reflection moving in the mirror again. This time there was no mistaking it. While she sat still, her reflection reached out, its pale hand pressing against the glass. Lily gasped, dropping her book. When she looked again, her reflection was back to normal. Lily's sleep was plagued by nightmares. In her dreams, she saw the faces from the mirror's frame, their mouths open in silent screams. She woke up each morning with a sense of dread, a feeling that something was watching her. One night, Lily woke to a sound. It was a whisper, faint and raspy, coming from the mirror. "Lily!" it hissed, her name a breath of cold air. Lily sat up in bed, her heart racing. She stared at the mirror, but it was dark and still. Lily told herself it was just a dream, but fear coiled around her heart like a serpent. The whisper in the silence. The whisper became a nightly occurrence. "Lily!" it would hiss, sometimes a plea, sometimes a threat. The mirror's reflection grew bolder, mimicking Lily's movements with chilling accuracy. Lily's reflection began to smile at her, a slow, sinister curl of its lips. Lily couldn't take it anymore. She tried to remove the mirror from the wall, but it wouldn't budge. It was as if it was stuck fast. Lily's blood ran cold. The mirror wanted her. One night, the whisper took on a new urgency. "Come closer, Lily," it urged. Lily felt an invisible force pulling her towards the mirror, her feet moving against her will. She tried to resist, but it was too strong. Lily's fingertips brushed the cold glass. Her reflection reached out, its hand identical to her own. Terror flooded Lily's senses. She screamed, but the sound died in her throat. The mirror's surface rippled like water, the reflection reaching out to engulf her. Trapped in the reflection, Lily felt a cold pulling sensation. It was like falling through ice. Then everything went black. Lily opened her eyes. She was staring at a room that looked exactly like her own, yet everything felt off. The air was cold, the colors muted, and standing in the center of the room, looking back at her with wide, terrified eyes, was Lily? The Lily in the reflection was different. Her eyes held a haunted look, a sense of desperate pleading. Lily realized with a jolt of horror she was trapped inside the mirror. She was now the reflection. A cold laugh echoed around her. Lily spun around to see a figure emerge from the shadows. It was a woman, her face twisted into a cruel smile. She was beautiful, but there was something deeply unsettling about her. Awaiting a new victim. "Welcome, Lily," the woman purred, her voice like silk and poison. "This mirror is mine, but I tire of being trapped here alone." The woman's reflection was gone. Lily was alone, trapped with the ghosts of the mirror's past victims. Their faces swirled in the glass around her, their whispers echoing in her ears. Lily watched in horror as the woman in the room reached out to touch the mirror, a look of fascination on her face. The woman didn't know the horror that awaited her. Lily knew she had to warn her, but no sound escaped her lips. The woman's fingers brushed the glass, her touch mirrored by Lily's on the other side. The woman gasped, her reflection smiling back at her. Lily's smile. The woman was trapped, and Lily was free to roam the world once more.